Hi, I'm Dave Cross. Welcome to this class, Adobe Bridge for Photographers. You know, Bridge is a really interesting piece of software. It's quite unique in the sense that although technically it is a standalone piece of software, usually you don't use it by itself. The whole intention of Bridge is to use it in conjunction with other Adobe products, most notably in what we're going to talk about, Photoshop. So the intention of this course is to get you in depth very quickly with all the ways you can take advantage of Bridge. We'll look at the role of Bridge and how it interacts with Photoshop and the various ways we can use the two programs together. We'll also talk about the look and feel of it, how you can customize it and take advantage of something called workspaces to have different looks for different types of situations. Another big part of what we'll talk about is a very common use of Bridge for photographers, and that is after you've done a shoot, you load your images in, now you need to sort through them. And you need to decide which ones you want to keep. Maybe you want to add some kind of rating to them, maybe add some keywords. Once you've done all that, the advantage of doing that is then it's easier to find your images. So we'll look at the different ways you can filter out and get different results by using things like those keywords and metadata, and a very interesting thing called a smart collection, which is a very interesting way of dynamically adding more images to a collection based on criteria that you've indicated. So for example, if you want to say, this is an image I want to add to my portfolio, you tag it accordingly, and then it'll just automatically add it to this collection you've set up. Now along the way, we'll also look at some shortcuts and how Bridge has some really nice automated features, and even a little bit on how Camera Raw can be used strictly within Bridge itself. Now we'll also look at an interesting function of Bridge that, depending on your version, may or not be there. Previous to Bridge CC, there was something called the output module, which is a very interesting way to make PDF files and web slideshow kind of things. And in Bridge CC, Adobe decided, for reasons known only to them, to remove it, and there was enough of an outcry, I guess, that they decided to give it back again. So we'll talk about, if you have Bridge CC, where to find and how to get that output module installed back into Bridge, and then, more importantly, how to use it, because it does create some really interesting PDF files that you can use either to share or for print, and also these web slideshow things. Actually, I call it a web slideshow, but it could actually just be a website that's created directly from Bridge. Most importantly, though, we're going to talk about the way Bridge and Photoshop interact very closely together, and that's the topic of our next lesson, the role of Bridge and how to use it with Photoshop. Let's take a look.